Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, B Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. Why I do what I do for you. Nice lesson, a real life lesson. How about that? Okay. I see y'all like the book lesson. I appreciate you, but I got one for you today. Let's do what we do. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message and story for life. You don't like this one, I hope. I give life lessons. You tune in to receiving them. I got one for you today. I appreciate you. Let's do what we do. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline, daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is to get all right thinkers the information they need to do just that. Know thyself. So I'm on my job. That's my mission. You'll go tune in and get it and use it and do just that. Know thyself. That's the purpose. Let's go. A person who knows, excuse me, I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical. But if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I'm going to help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about something I just experienced. Personal growth means you're getting better. And in life, you want to get better. As you get older, you want to get wiser and smart and all that good stuff. But personally, when you're living it, when you're experiencing it, you really get to appreciate it. So let's talk about let's talk about personal growth. It means you're getting better. I experienced that, so I want to share it with you. Okay, put the book aside for a minute. I got my book open to stuff I got coming, but I want to get this in. So here we go. Personal growth. Personal growth is being able to be criticized and be read to riot act, aka real talk. When a person tell you no disrespect, or they tell you, no, I'm being real with you, I'm being, yeah, and then start beating you down, okay, and I've had that happen, and at one time, I would have responded, I would have reacted. This time, I didn't even react. So it told me something about myself. Spiritual, personal growth. See, when you evaluate yourself, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Anyway, I took stock in that and watch this. Personal growth is seeing people for who they are and still be cool. I'm not trying to change nobody. You are who you are. If I observe you, so I understand and know who you are. My decision, do I want to deal with you or not? If it's something that I can't tolerate, I won't deal with you. Simple as that. But it's something that's okay as a character, okay, I can get away with that. Why? We all have character flaws, so we ain't perfect, so understand that. I don't hold nothing against nobody. But personal growth is, watch this, is taking what you don't like and learn something from it rather than respond and, let them know how you don't like it. This is to grit my teeth, okay, and feel better. Watch this. It could have went a whole other way. But personal growth is what? Here you go. Maintaining your cool when being constructively criticized by a fool. Somebody who you know but you let them have their way. That's personal growth, as far as I'm concerned. Again, personal growth is given when you don't want to and like it. Doing something that you really don't want to do, but nobody need to know you don't want to do it. Nobody could care less about how you feel about it. Just do it. That's personal growth. At one time, if I'm in a situation I'm like, man, everybody gonna know about it. Again, personal growth. Important for you as the individual to recognize that in yourself. Never mind who do it though. Damn them, you should recognize that. Because guess what? Nobody's none the wiser except me. I love that. Self-growth is the goal of right thinking philosophy, to get you to grow within yourself. Hence, know thyself. That's all part of self-mastery. With self-knowledge, aka spiritual truth, you can grow and experience life on your terms. You're the orchestrator. You're the captain of your ship. You are in control. But if you got an egoistic mindset, then your emotions are in control. Okay? Your lower nature is in control of you, not you. Get a grip. That's the whole goal. Self-preservation. Right? Good segue. Self-preservation is the first law of man. Obtaining self-knowledge should be the goal for man. Right thinking philosophy is all about what? Self-improvement. Improving self, mastery of self, knowing thyself. All that's important to every individual. More right thinkers. Our true self is spirit, right? God. So spiritual knowledge is what? Actually self-knowledge. The best knowledge is self-knowledge. I tell you that all the time. Why? I know that. Before I teach my right thinking philosophy, again, like I did when I was doing my drug dealing days, I perfected it myself. Hence, self-mastery. I reached a level where I can say, if I can teach others how to do this, that'd be cool. Hence, I'm here doing that. Why? I want others to know what I know. I can tell you what I know. Why? I know it. Now, let's deal with something. Constructive criticism, okay, or hate. It's a thin line. When we were in grammar school, when I was coming up, we had a report card. One side was for academics, the other side was for conduct, personal understanding. In my household, if you got a U on anything on that right-hand side, well, you had a problem. Because that was your character. Plays well with others, finish projects, get along with, all that good stuff. And they grade you on that, satisfactory or unsatisfactory. And the unsatisfactory was a problem. Understand that. So that your teacher was giving you constructive criticism. She felt you need to work on these things. That's when we were young. That's fine. It worked on young people. Once we get older, that same concept don't fly. Watch this. Constructive criticism works when you're young and innocent. Okay? And it ain't always constructive criticism. A lot of times it's hate. But when you're young, you don't have to worry about that. See, it's pretty much they trying to help you. And that's the whole purpose. We constructively criticize people to what? Help them. Now, you read in the riot act, you tell them before you start ripping them that you don't want to be disrespectful, then you go right on to disrespecting them. That's constructive criticism. But watch this. Now, let's get to the root of the problem. Constructive criticism has good intentions. Again, you might want to be really helping somebody by telling them their character flaw. Trust me. When it's given for the betterment of the person, never going to be received well. Trust me, it never ends well when you try to tell somebody about themselves. Watch this. Constructive criticism Excuse me. We all do it. We think, but very few of us can take it. I can. I used to couldn't. Okay, like anybody else, but I've gotten better. That's the whole purpose about, again, personal growth. And constructive criticism is something that you got to live with on a regular basis. Watch this. But now, fair. What's fair? I'm a fair dude. Why? Fair is if you dish it out. If you're willing to be told somebody, constructively criticize somebody, you should be willing to be what? You better be able to what? Accept being constructively criticized also. That's only fair. That's fair. If you want to be the one only dishing out the criticism, what is you? Oh, like you ain't got no flaws. Like your house ain't in glass, really? So that's what we fall short of. And what happens after that? It becomes a argument. It becomes a display of hate. What's this? Constructive criticism was given to me all my life. I've had to deal with, everybody thought, everything I did, everybody thought I should be doing something else. Even now, I'm still getting it. And even today, I still, take it like a trooper. And one time I fight tooth and nail, picture look, nope, take it like a trooper. I'm like, like Denzel. Yeah, just take it. Now, I don't have a problem. So, again, personal growth. Moving on. Yeah, I got a little time. All right, here we go. Third section. Where we at now? This is a good one. And this is a lot of people. They will criticize, but hate to be criticized. There we go. See, again, that glass house. We see yours too. You got flaws that we can point out, but some people only constructively criticize you and anybody else. Why? Because of, you ready? Self-hate. They reflect their personal stuff on everybody except themselves. Excuse me. That's a psychological proven fact. Okay? When you have hatred and dislike for yourself, you lash out at other people. They say hurt people, yeah, that nonsense. But psychologically, if you don't have love for yourself, it's hard to have love for everybody else. That's why. We all know, watch this, haters. Yeah, just don't like nothing about nobody, know everything about everybody who claim to what? And I don't claim to be your friend. And will talk about you like a dog. And every chance they get, they will jump into what? To constructively criticize you at every chance. See, we know them people? You say left, they say right. You say up, they say down. You're never going to see, be equal. So those kind of people, you got to beware of. There's a bunch of them out there. The goals don't be them. Everybody I talk about, I speak from experience and observation. Sometimes I talk about me. And this is one time I'm talking about me. Simple as that. I ain't got to tell you, no, me. This is me. Okay, let's get with the moving side. But this is the lesson. That's the whole point. Now, what's this? I used to get upset when being constructively criticized. Because why? Of my ignorance of my true self. And most people have the same problem. I wasn't immune to it. But now, when you have knowledge of self, you gain self-mastery, you live in doing the things you're supposed to do for yourself, it's hard to be criticized, constructively or otherwise. So, but guess what? They still find a way to constructively criticize you, thinking they're doing you a favor. Okay, so, and personally, I refuse. This is my tactic that I've adopted, and I've learned this, and I was told, you seem to be a little less harsh. Watch this. I refuse to constructively criticize anyone because of their beliefs and what they do and don't do. Not going to do it. Why? A lot of people don't like to be told the truth. And when you criticizing them, you think you constructive. No, you really just mostly antagonize them. They don't accept it well. So I don't use that tactic. I'd rather try to enlighten you, teach you, and do something on a different level rather than just belittle you and tell you how bad you are, what kind of person you are. Don't do that. They ain't positive. So watch this. To refrain from doing that, what happened? I just try to what? Like my mission statement tells you, enlighten you. Hopefully inspire you. Definitely educate you. Why? Because I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm doing. I can give you understanding and educate you on what it is. And hopefully that will what motivates you to do what's best for you. And I ain't got to do it with what? Breaking you down and making you feel bad. That don't always work for everybody. Everybody can't get broken and built back up. That's what I said. One size don't fit all. But then again, truth is the one side that fits all. That's what I got for you. So moving on. Last one, again, I appreciate you tuning in. Now, I just told you, I refrain from criticizing people because of their beliefs and their views that they live by. Ain't going to do it. Used to, man, I rip your nose. You done, nope. I refuse to do that. Why? It don't work. That don't serve a purpose. It don't get, I'm a teacher. I want to help. I want to encourage. I want to educate in life. I ain't trying to rip you or disrespect you or belittle you. So that's why. Let me break it down for you right quick. Again, I'm a teacher, okay, of a philosophy. And I try to teach and not constructively criticize. I call it life lessons. I'm trying to enlighten you about life that you're going to go through. I'm trying to help you out with that. I ain't trying to tell you what to do or how to do nothing. So I ain't into the build you up. I'm going to tell you about yourself. No, I'm just going to try to enlighten you, educate you, inspire, and motivate you. Let's go. I see the character flaw in a lot of people. But mainly I see mine first. That's what I work on. When I cut mine down, when I slice the other nonsense out, now I can instruct and help others. Why? Because I've done it. If you haven't done it, don't tell me about it. Please, don't give me some, no, I don't care about you. No. Wisdom comes from experience. If you're wise, that means you've done it. If you got ideas and concepts, that means you got belief. I ain't with that. So understand that. I see a character flaw, but it ain't my job to bring it out. I can't constructively criticize all those people. Simple as that. I can try to teach them, enlighten them, educate them, see the difference. So I got a whole different approach. I will, again, teach you how to better yourself without constructively criticizing you and breaking you down, making you feel bad about yourself. I will never do that. Never again. Why? Personally, it don't work. It don't serve a purpose. That's why. Okay, remember, my philosophy is only stuff that works. If it don't work, scrap it. Why? We don't need that. I don't need stuff that don't work. So I know how to teach and deal with people without constructively criticizing them. No one likes to be told the truth about who and what they are. Let them figure it out for themselves. All right, wrapping it up again. I appreciate you tuning in, but that's just a fact. When you're growing your personal growth, you'll figure it out. If you're not growing personally, you'll consistently have people beating you upside the head with your obvious flaws that obviously you don't see, but other people do, and they're bringing to your attention. Okay? They're not me, so understand that. I told my son, I love you because you're mine. The world don't give a damn about you. Trust me, what I give you is what you will need. What the world gives you, you might not want. So understand that. That's preparing them for the world. That's all. Last one. I know I'm growing personally. When you can know your growth, why? Because I've learned to accept constructive criticism and don't let it bother me. And I don't have no hard feelings towards the person who's doing it. That's personal growth. That's the lesson. And again, closing, right thinkers, may you all live be 100. May 100 minus the day. So I never know that right thinkers like you have passed away. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'll be back to the book.